Good morning, one and all. Myself Mallesh Jakanur. So I am going to teach mechatronics subject for you. So before going to start this subject, first we come to know what are the course objectives of this subject. First objective is that understand the evaluation and development of mechatronics as a discipline. Second one, the need for interdisciplinary study in technology education. Third one, understand the applications of microprocessors in various systems and to know the functions of each element. And last one, demonstrate the integration philosophy in view of mechatronics technology. So in this subject, totally 5 modules. In that first module was the introductions about transducers and sensors, and in second module microprocessors and microcontrollers and microprocessor architecture. Come to third module, programmable logic controller, that is we simply called as an PLC, and integration. And in fourth module, mechanical and electrical actuation systems. And last one, the fifth module, pneumatic and hydraulic actuation systems, DCV and FCV. So these are the 5 modules. So mechatronics. So in recent years, the applications of the digital microelectronics and computers in design and manufacturing sectors has considerably improved the productivity and quality of many mechanical products. So the mechatronics is a word originated in Japan in and around 1980s to donate the combinations of technologies which go together to produce industrial robots. So then we come to know the definition. So mechatronics is a multidisciplinary field that combines several types of engineering, that is electrical, computer, mechanical. So all combinedly refers to skill sets needed in the advanced automated manufacturing industry. So the word mechatronics that commonly came from the mechanics and tronics from the electronics. So combinedly mecha and tronics, simply it is combines, that is mechatronics. So mechatronics is the synergetic integration of mechanics and mechanical engineering, electronics, computer technology and IT to produce or enhance the products and systems. So we can say in other words also, so mechanics is the synergetic integrations of like sensors, actuators, signal conditioning, power electronics, decision and control algorithms and computer hardwares and software to manage the complexity and uncertainty and communications in engineered systems. So next one we come to disciplinary foundations of the mechatronics. So in that totally 3 disciplinaries are there. First one is the multidisciplinary, second one is cross disciplinary, third one interdisciplinary. So in that, for your syllabus only multidisciplinary is there. So in that multidisciplinary, this is the additive process of bringing multiple disciplines together to bear on a problem. And come to cross disciplinary. In this process, one discipline is examined from the perspective of another discipline. And last one, interdisciplinary. This is an integrative process involving 2 or more than 2 disciplines simultaneously to bear on a problem. So in that multidisciplinary scenario, this mechatronics, it is combines the all, that is like control electronics, electronic systems, electromechanics, mechanical systems, mechanical CAD, computers, digital control systems and control systems. So for manufacturers, the adoption of modern and matured technology with improved capability is paramount in order to meet their competitive challenges in the technology marketplace. So new multi-technology subject to the name of mechatronics has been attracting not only the manufacturers but also engineers, developers, researchers and academians. So the technical design has become high risk due to the lack of knowledge and experience on a interdisciplinary subjects and methods. So advanced technological designs are highly complex and interdisciplinary nature, involving synergetic integrations of mechatronics, photonics, computronics and communications. So technological development and innovations would thus require simultaneous knowledge of discrete fundamentals already developed to the up to date. So synergetic integrations is solidarity, logic based integration, combined action and cooperation increases the effectiveness and productivity. Like I take an example, as a if it is designing a advanced motorized actuators based on the constant voltage frequency principle. So in that advanced motorized actuator based on the constant voltage frequency principle, so traditionally 6 types of engineer would be employed. So first one, the mechanical engineer would design the mechanical structure with the knowledge to optimize the design parameters to overcome the effect of vibration and the thermal deformation. And second, the electrical engineer would be brought in to ensure the windings conforming to IEEE standards. And next, third one, electronic engineer would design the instrumentations part of the motor, since the design of highly sensitive optical encoders and other sensory devices is of permanent importance. And control engineer would control the speed utilizing versus the principle, since they know about the stability and controllability issues. and communication engineer would suggest how to use the optical fiber within the design in order to overcome the safety factor and floor interference, bandwidth limitations and safety regulations. And finally, the computer engineer would interface long awaited actuators so it could be monitored and controlled remotely using the LAN. So next we go to the evaluation of mechatronics. So in that evaluation of mechatronics, there are totally 4 levels are there. In that first level, it incorporates input devices like sensors and actuators, integrates the electrical signals with mechanical action, like example fluid valves and relays. So in this first level, you can also say as the primary level. So this primary level, in earlier days, the mechatronics products are at a only primary level. So only like input and output device, so such as the sensor, at only the basic control levels. So come to second level, it integrates the microelectronics into the electrically controlled devices like a cassette player. So you can say as secondary level mechatronics. And next third one level, it also called as an tertiary level of mechatronics. In this, it will incorporates the advanced feedback functions like a smart systems. So like a hard disk, CD drives, automatic washing machines. So these are all comes in the third level. So in this third level, the mechatronic systems at this level you can say as the smart systems. So control strategy uses the micro electronics, microprocessors and other applications specific integrated circuits as a bits and pieces for the control realization. A microprocessor based electrical motor is used for actuation purposes in typical industrial robots, can be considered as an example in a third level. Next in fourth level, so in this level, intelligent control in mechatronic system like fault detection and isolations capability systems, we can simply say as a FDI systems. So this fourth level we can also say as the quaternary level mechatronics. So intelligent control is very much a part of mechatronics nowadays. So modern actuation means that, so after all sensing and decision making is done on influence is needed to perform the decided upon action, like machine or plant control, the intelligence is into the real human like intelligence, though a very limited way. So this level attempts to improve the smartness a step ahead. So introducing the FDI like FDI. So at this level mechatronics means many things to many people. Artificial neural network and physiologic try to capture some of the intellectual capabilities of the intelligence. So are the some example related to the fourth level. So in next class we will start the design of mechatronic system.